Internal Revenue Service IRS tax news. IRS issues final regulations on the deduction for meals and entertainment. IR 2020-225, September 30th, 2020, Washington. The Internal Revenue Service issued final regulations, and there's a link to those regulations here, on the business expense deduction for meals and entertainment following changes made by the Tax Cut and Jobs Act, the TCJA. So the meals and entertainment has always been kind of somewhat of a controversial type of topic. What's going to be deductible under meals and entertainment? There's always questions about that. There were major changes that happened during the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, or in the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, the TCJA. And so there's some regulations that are going to basically clarify that, hopefully, for us a little bit more. The 2017 TCJA generally eliminated the deduction for any expenses related to activities generally considered entertainment. So they basically took out, the entertainment, which again is one of those kind of areas which may not be, a bad move from the tax standpoint, because entertainment, there's always that line of, well, what is that a deductible entertainment or not, So they tried to make it more clean cut, basically removing the entertainment. So amusement or recreation. So they removed those for the most part. However, taxpayers may still deduct business expenses related to food and beverage, and certain requirements are met. So obviously, when you think about meals and entertainment, you can say, well, we went to the meals and entertainment in order to basically have a business meeting, and therefore it's a business thing. It's not a personal thing. It's a business thing. And if it's a business thing, it should be deductible. That would be the argument for the meals and entertainment. But obviously, when you start to get into lavish type of entertainment, then you start to think, well, that doesn't look, you might be business people, but that doesn't look like it's business related and whatnot. So you get this question of, what's entertainment and not. So they tried to basically remove the entertainment. Meals still, you would think would be a business related item, but they're removed kind of like the entertainment section of it. So anyways, back to the text. This final regulations address the disallowance of the deduction for expenditures related to entertainment, amusement, or recreation activities, including the applicability of certain exemptions to this disallowance. They also provide guidance to determine whether an activity is considered entertainment. So now, of course, the question is, if you eliminate entertainment and you're going and you have meals and entertainment, but the meals might be entertainment, no. Question is, well, how can we then draw the line now between what is and is not entertainment, what is deductible, and what may not be then deductible? So the final regulations also address the limitation on the deduction of food and beverage expenses. So there's also discussion about, what about the food and beverage expenses? What's the deductibility rule related to them? So they'll get into more detail there. So updates on the implementation of the TCJA can be found on the tax reform page on irs.gov. There's a link to this here. There'll be a link to this in the description.